How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another Madden NFL 23 franchise rebuilding challenge. So we've got 3 seasons, Injuries will be on, same rules as applied in all of these videos. And yeah, we got the fish, we got the Miami Dolphins in today's video. So if you guys enjoyed the content, leave a like on it and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Leave me a note in the comments what my video is. We got a social down in the description. We got a playlist down for other Madden NFL 23 franchise rebuilding content. And of course, check out my channel for other content from me, TJP. So just to let you guys know, since the NFL season started, there is a week 1 now, but we're just going to start from where we've been starting, which is the preseason. So, yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. That's what we're going to be doing. So, yeah, either way, let's get on to the video. All right, so let's take a look at the roster here that we have going into the season. So, we got Tyreek Hill, Teron Armstead, Xavier Howard, Byron James, Mike Gesicki, Jalen Waddle, Melvin Ingram, Javon Holland, Manuel Ogbah, Eric Rowe, Thomas Morstead, Chase Edmonds, Jerome Baker, Christian Wilkins, Raheem Mostert, Tony Michel, Andrew Gingold, Alec Ingold, Jalen Phillips. I mean, there's definitely some pretty solid players on this team. Of course, we have Tua as our QB, which is pretty cool. But there are a couple of areas that I definitely think we can improve in, at least for this upcoming season. We also have, I think, 2 first-round picks, if I'm not mistaken, in this upcoming draft. So maybe we try to get another one. Maybe just build a little bit through the draft. But in terms of the improved team, let's look at that and just take a look at our depth. So kind of to see what our team needs. So left guard, definitely a little bit thin there. Liam Eichenberg is my left guard right now, and then Robert Jones. I mean, they're young, they can develop, but I might try to see if I can improve there. Right tackle, Austin Jackson. Yeah, a little thin on that front too. So maybe, because we have a spot available, I can go for a right tackle, or I could go for a left guard. I think we're gonna go. Let's rock with whoever I not. Let's rock with Eric Flowers. We're gonna go with him, and I'm gonna see if I can try to acquire a right tackle for this upcoming season. I'm gonna see if there's anything out there to help us out in that front. So I'll see if there's any trades we could potentially make for a right tackle. Otherwise, I guess I'll just simulate to the mid-season, and maybe we could do it there. I'm just gonna wait till the mid-season to make a couple moves. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the team the way it is for now. I couldn't really find a trade that I was in love with, so I'll see you guys at the mid-season. Hopefully we're pretty solid, and maybe we'll make a move then. At the mid-season, we're currently sitting at 3-4, which it could be better. We're struggling a little bit. I feel like we could have. There was a couple games where we could have won, but we didn't. But it's all good. 3-4. We're still in that hunt. I mean, maybe we have a good second half of the season. Tua's been passing the ball a lot. 12 TDs, 6 interceptions, 60% completion percentage, 90% passer rating. It's not bad. Just got to cut down on those interceptions. Chase Edmonds, 325 yards, 2 TDs. Myles Gaskin, 120 yards, 4 TDs from him. So pretty solid on the rush end. But actually, we haven't really run the ball a lot. I'd say that's our weakness, but only 7 TDs. So we got to maybe work on that. But Tyreek Hill, leading receiver, 635 yards, 5 TDs. Then we got Cedric Wilson, Jalen Waddle, Mike Gesicki. Okay, not too bad there on that front. Our sacks allowed, rather, our blocking. Teron Armstead's led the most sacks, but you know he's played a decent amount of downs. It could be a little bit improved there, but it's not awful. I've seen worse. Jerome Baker, 49 tackles, lead the team. Then Eric Rowe, Byron Jones, Melvin Ingram. Okay, those are my leading tacklers. We had Melvin Ingram being a leading sack getter with 8, and then 3 from Wilkins, 1 from Ogbah, 1 from Zach Seiler. Okay. Interceptions, we got 3 between Rowe, Needham, and Howard. Okay. Kicking, Jason Sanders, 10 of 13. Then punting, kick return, and punt return. As you guys can take a look there. So offensively, 12th in terms of total yards, was pretty solid. Our passing is, I would assume, near the top, and it is, and our rush is near the bottom. Makes sense. 20, how many points do we have? 23 something? Yeah, our offense in terms of scoring, I think we could use a little bit more firepower. Defensively, we are pretty solid in terms of the yards that we allow, so we're not allowing a lot of people to advance up the field against us, and our rush defense has been, for the most part, middle of the pack. Maybe bottom middle, actually, but 160 points allowed as well. That puts us middle-ish. So it's not too bad. Could be some small improvements that we could make, but I do want to see if I can make a trade right now. Maybe just shut up a couple guys that I don't really want. So let's see what's out there. Traded away Dieter, a 4th and a 5th round pick to the Ravens. We're gonna get Moses, right tackle for the rest of the season, and a 6th round pick next year. So traded a couple of our picks, low picks, 4th, 5th round, mid rounders, and then for a late 1st rounder and a right tackle that'll help us out for this season. And shed a little bit of money. So that's cool. I mean, I'm fine with that move. That's the only trade I'm going to make. Small little move. I wanted to upgrade my right tackle position. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we can get hot and make the playoffs. Ended up going 8-9 on the season. We definitely had some pretty bogus losses throughout this year. But here's your standings. So yeah, I ended up going 8-9. I mean, it's our first season, so it's okay. It's all good. We got 2 more seasons after this, so hopefully we can build upon this and try to get to the playoffs next season. But there's your playoff bracket. Green Bay and Dallas in the bottom right corner. So, statistically speaking, what do we got? Tua was not terrible. I mean, a little too many interceptions for my liking. 29 TDs, 15 interceptions, 95.7 pass rating. But he did throw the ball a lot, almost 4,800 yards on the season. Chase Edmonds, 653 yards, 8 TDs, 9 TDs, 46 yards for Myles Gaskin. So that's not too bad there. So receiving-wise, Tyreek Hill was awesome. 1,368 yards, 8 TDs. Cedric Wilson led my team with receiving touchdowns with 13. And Jalen Waddle also had a pretty solid year. Mike Gesicki. Chase Edmonds even got a couple of targets as well. Blocking-wise, yeah, not amazing. I think we'd all blow too many sacks, my liking. Jerome Baker led my team in tackles. Eric Rowe, 89 and 86 from Jones. In terms of sacks, Melvin Ingram with 15.5. I'll go with 6.5, 4 from Wilkins, 3.5 from Zach Tyler. That's not too bad there. 6 interceptions from Rowe and Howard. That's pretty awesome. And then 2 from Jones, Nick Needham, and then Jerome Baker had 1 of his own. Jason Sanders, kicking-wise, was not very good. Thomas Morstead, punting, and then kick return and punt return, you guys can see there. So, yeah, oh, that goodness. Offensively speaking, 15th in terms of total offensive yards. I feel like our pass was near the top, and our rush was near the bottom. And then 24.3 points puts us around in the middle of the pack. Defensively, 2nd in terms of total yards, though. So our defense was pretty good. We defended well against passing. Our rush defense was solid. And, yeah, third least amount of points. So, maybe our offense could use a slight uptick. And our blocking, our offensive line could be improved a little bit. But, I mean, 8-9 is not bad. Especially if we defend well. So, we just got to keep the defense strong, improve a little bit offensively, and I think we should be good for the upcoming seasons. But only way to find out is to, draft well, keep the team intact, make sure that they're staying in shape, and upgrading as we go. So, I guess with that being said, we're just going to simulate to the end of this offseason. We'll take a look at the Super Bowl winners, and then go on to the re-signing player phase. Chiefs beat the Cowboys in Super Bowl 57. Patrick Mahomes was the MVP of the Super Bowl. I forgot to show you guys the awards, Coach of the Year awards, but I guess you guys can see it here. MVP was Josh Allen, Doug Peterson, Coach of the Year. Basically the same people. And then Derrick Henry, Myles Garrett, and we had Drake London from the Falcons, win Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year. It was Devin Lloyd from the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, let's go on to the offseason re-sign player phase. $47 million in cap space. Mike Gesicki would like to re-sign him. Melvin Ingram, Eric Rowe. We got a few other guys here that I wouldn't mind keeping on the team. So we'll see what people we can keep. I'll let you guys know once I do some signing. See what happens. See who we can keep. Alright, so I re-signed most of the guys that I wanted to. So, I mean, Thomas Morstead, well, I guess we'll let him walk. Preston Williams, how did he do? I don't even remember how he did, but I think for the most part, I got everyone I wanted here. I mean, we're going to go to free agency with about 12 million in cap, so maybe we can add a couple of players. I didn't get Eric Flowers back, but maybe we can try to get a left guard, whether that be through free agency or in the draft. So I'm going to advance there, see who we can end up picking up for the team. Small little moves for this free agency, focus on development and the draft. And yeah, see you guys once I'm there. Alright, so just to recap for you to see, we signed a few guys here. So we picked up Ronald Jones II, another running back for us, fits the scheme of the team. We got David Edwards, going to be our new left guard, and then we picked up another defensive tackle and Austin Johnson. So some small moves there, some small little improvements. I like the signings we made, nothing too incredible, couldn't really break the bank on anything. But we got the draft coming up, got a couple picks, so I'm curious to see if I can get one more pick in this upcoming draft. So I'm going to see if there's a potential trade we can make here to try to acquire another pick. So I'll see you guys if I have a move. Otherwise, we'll just head to the draft. Alright, I traded away Dokes to the Chiefs, and we're going to get a 6th round pick in return. So kind of a low pick, but we got a little bit of depth at the running back position, so might as well get a 6th round pick out of it and draft somebody there. So cool stuff. Let's head to the draft. They're available here. I'm going to go Kayshawn. Kayshawn Bout. So he fits the scheme of our team. And yeah, we'll just take the best player available at pick 9. So got really good athletic ratings. Adds another wide receiver to our talent pool of wide receivers. So welcome to the squad, Kayshawn. Alright, I picked a cornerback here. I'm going to go with Eli Ricks. He's got some good athletic ratings. Could use another corner for the squad. Help out the defense a little bit. He'll probably be like our 3rd corner, since we got Howard and we got Byron and Xavier Howard. I think that's what we have. Yeah, Byron Jones and Xavier Howard. So yeah, third string cornerback now. So could develop into something really useful out of Alabama. So welcome to Team Eli. All right, so the boys are back in town. Let's take a look at that draft recap here. You guys can see who ended up picking up. We got Sam Part, Max Pearson, we had Tyke Smith, Jake Cowing, Rick Woodwin, and Kevin Settle. So, pretty solid, I'd say, from the draft. We got a lot of young guys to help out this team. So, let's advance to the start of the 2nd season, and I'll see you guys from there. So, start of the 2nd season. Let me show you guys the roster that we've got going on here with the team. I think we got slightly better, I'd say, hopefully. But we got Tyreek Hill, Teron Armstead, Xavier Howard, Mike Gesicki, Byron Jones, Jalen Waddle, Javon Howland, Emmanuel Ogba, Chase Edmonds, Jerome Baker, Melvin Ingram, Eric Rowe, Christian Wilkins, Andrew Van Ginkel, who I guess is on the injured list, Ronald Jones 2nd, David Edwards, Kayshawn Bout, Wilson, Phillips. So definitely some talent on this team for sure. I think I need to pick up a kicker and a punter, so I'm going to do that with whatever money I have left for the improved team. But I think I'm just going to, I'm not going to make any other moves. That's going to be all I do. But let's just take a look at the improved team and see what we got going on here. I think for the most part we're okay. I mean, we got some C pluses, but it's fine. I mean, fullback we have C, but we don't have a fullback, so I could pick up Kari Blazing Game if I really wanted a fullback, but I feel like I don't need Kari. So Chris Boswell is my kicker. I could do that. But let's go with Matt Gay. We'll go Matt Gay. So we'll pick him up. He'll be my kicker, and then we'll pick up a punter to have on the team. Let's go with Jake Bailey. Can I afford him? Yeah, we can. Let's go Jake Bailey. All right. So now we have kicker and a punter for the team. So that's gonna be the squad that we're rocking with. So I'll see you guys at the mid-season. So we're at the mid-season already. It's pretty crazy, and we're sitting at 3-3 right now. So once again, middle of the pack, and yeah, the ratings don't look great in some areas. Our offense is still really struggling, and we're not really defending very well against the rush. So I don't know. Might have to make a couple moves here to try to improve this team. But Tua's playing pretty well. 109 passer rating, so he's having a nice season. 11 TDs, 2 interceptions. Chase Edmonds. I might need to upgrade my running back. Yeah, I don't know if I think I may need a new running back here. Ronald Jones is 2nd. He hasn't done much. Myles Gaskin's got 4 TDs. But yeah, our rush is really bad. I definitely need to look to upgrade that. Tyreek Hill, Mike Gesicki, I almost said Miles Gesicki, Jalen Waddle, and then Cedric Wilson. My receivers not doing too bad there. Blocking wise, pretty solid for the most part. In terms of tackles, 45 from Baker, 39 from Howard, 30 from Rowe. In terms of QB sacks, Ingram's leading the team with 4, then Ogba with 2, and then Wilkins with 2. So we have 8 sacks as a team. So our rush defense hasn't been amazing. 7 interceptions as a squad. Kicking, Matt Gay doing pretty solid. Punting and kick return and punt return. So 25th offense. Our passing is near the top, I would assume. Actually, not really. It's like middle. Oh, yeah, I did kind of see the ratings, but yeah, our rush is near the bottom. So we kind of need to work on that. Not really scoring enough for my liking. Defensively, we are kind of down near the bottom. So we need to work on that in terms of total yards. Our pass defense, 1539 in terms of, what was it? Was it 1539? No, 1593. So yeah, that's near the bottom, and then our rush defense is also near the bottom. Points allowed, surprisingly, we don't really allow that many people to score. So we're near the top half. So, I mean, they're advancing up the field, getting a lot of scoring opportunities, but at least then we're not letting them score. So, but yeah, currently sitting at 3-3. I want to see if there's any moves we can make here to make this team better for the past the mid-season. So let's see if I can find a trade. All right, traded away Ahmed Edmonds and a first-round pick in 2025 to the Giants for Barkley, Glowinski, and a fourth-round pick in 2024. So, Saquon Barkley, big upgrade, I feel like, at the running back spot for us. And then we get Glowinski, another right guard. He's kind of just a throwing player. And then we also get a fourth-round pick out of that. So, hopefully that'll help us out in the rushing department. So, I'm going to simulate to the end of the season. I'll see you guys once I'm there. We wanted to lose 3 straight games prior to us winning in our last week. So we ended up going 9-8 because of that. For some reason, we struggled to beat, like, the easiest teams. I don't understand why. But, yeah, unfortunately, because of that, because we struggled to beat the easiest teams, we can't make the playoffs because of it. So, once again, we miss out. It is what it is. I'm trying my best here, but unfortunately, if we can't seem to beat easy teams, it's kind of hard to do. So, there's a playoff bracket. Cowboys and 49ers bottom right corner. Stats. Let's take a look at that, see how we're doing in that department. So, Tua had a good year. Can't complain about that. He was really, really good. 115.1 passer rating, 42 TDs, 8 interceptions. He was excellent. Saquon Barkley, he was a nice pickup for us. Jones, my secondary. And Gaskins, my third. So, I mean, definitely better in the rush department in the second half of the season. Our receivers were pretty solid. Hill, Waddle, and Gesicki all had over 1,000 receiving yards. Cedric Wilson had 981, so he was kind of close there as well in that department. Blocking-wise, I feel like we were better than we were last season for sure. Baker and Rowe led my team in tackles, and Howard and Jones. In terms of sacks, we had Ingram, and then Ogba and Wilkins. Okay, not too bad in that department. 5 interceptions from Howard, 3 from Jones, 2 from Van Ginkel, 1 from Baker, Rowe, Rhodes, Ricks, and Wooden. Kicking, Matt Gay, 11-16. Okay. And then kick return, punt return. So, offense, we ended up being 9th in terms of total yards. Our passing, I would assume, near the top. Our rush, after making that Saquon Barkley trade, put us sort of in the middle of the pack, bottom middle of the pack. Offensively, 29 points a game, puts us near the top. Defensively, I feel like we took a bit of a hit this season. And we did. We were near the bottom of the league. Points allowed, 445, I think it was. Yeah. So bit of a hit there. Nothing doing there. So we gotta maybe now get a couple guys defensively that'll help us out. Josh Allen, MVP. Matt Eberflus was the coach of the year. Yeah, our defense took a slight hit, I'd say, in the second half of this season. Especially against the passing. I feel like we defended really well against passing last year, and this year, not so much. We were good against the rush, though. But we got one more season to try to at least make the playoffs and make a run to the Super Bowl, but we got to stop losing very easy games. So I'll see you guys at the off season, see who wins the Super Bowl, and then go from there. Bowl 57, Chiefs win again. Mahomes MVP, Allen was the MVP. Okay, you guys saw that. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. You guys saw the top tier awards already. Cooper Kupp, Aaron Donald, Offensive Defensive Rookie of the Year was Will Levis, and then Jalen Carter, Packers, Texans, respectively. Let's go on to the third and final season. Minimal cap space here. 2.3, so it's gonna be kind of tough to sign people here. Wilkins, I don't think I can re-sign him. Can I re-sign Hunt? I don't think I can re-sign him. So we're very short in that department. So it looks like if I'm gonna do something through free agency, it's gonna have to be first I need to clear up some money. So let's just advance and see if I can maybe shed a little bit of cap space. Jackson's second, fifth round pick to the Seahawks. We get Marcus Davenport, needed a right end, fits the scheme of the team, and we free up a little bit of money in the process. So thank you, Seahawks. Alright guys, so end of free agency, another small one from us, but we were able to get Connor Williams back, and then we got Caleb McGarry. So Connor Williams is going to be our center, and then of course we got Caleb McGarry as our new right tackle. We're a little thin on that front, but we do have the draft at the very least, auto-generated rookies. So I'll show you guys who we ended up taking, and then we're going to go from there. Start the third and final season, probably trying to make a trade before we start simulating. But yeah, let's see how we do in the draft. Alright, so we ended up picking up a couple guys here. Northcutt, Flowers, Rogan, Ferris, Andrews, Buckner, and Farley. That's who we ended up taking with our picks. Just some auto-generated rookies that don't really matter too much. So I guess we'll just see you guys start at the final season. Alright, so let's take a look at the roster that we've got going on here for our third and final season. So hopefully this year is the year we can actually get over the hump and stop losing very easy teams that we should be beating. Well, we'll find out if that's going to happen again. Assuming the game will load. It takes forever to load. Come on, EA. Yay, there we go. Okay. Tyreek Hill, Thrawn Armstead, Jalen Waddle, Mike Gesicki, Saquon Barkley, Xavier Howard, Byron Jones, Javon Holland, Marcus Davenport, Emmanuel Ogba, Jerome Baker, Cedric Wilson, Ronald Jones II, Keyshawn Bout, David Edwards, Eric Rowe, Tua, Van Ginkel, Gaskin. So yeah, definitely some talent on this team for sure. I still think we can make a couple moves to improve this team. I think I need to re-sign a kick. I need to sign a kicker and a punter, so I'm gonna do that as well. But yeah, taking a look at the improved team functionality, see what we got going on over here, and what we potentially could need. I mean, obviously, right tackle is my thinnest position. Caleb McGarry. So I don't know. Maybe we try to acquire a better tackle there. But I think, you know, maybe a better left outside linebacker, maybe a better right outside linebacker. I mean, it's not too bad. Like, we can kind of live with these guys. Mark Lewinsky is my right guard. Okay, I think we need a kicker. Let's pick up a kicker and a punter. So I don't know if I can afford Daniel Carlson, but I'm gonna try. I can. So we're gonna pick him up, and then we're gonna also pick up a punter. So let's do that. Kicker and a punter. Can I sign Jake Bailey, or is it gonna complain? It's gonna complain. I might just have the CPU just automatically sign me a punter, since we can go. Actually, we'll probably go Brandon Mann. Oh, I'm like a little short on money, 60K short. Okay, who was the other punter? Alex Huff. All right, we'll pick him up. Why not? You can afford him. Oh no, I can't. Okay, no, never mind. All right, we'll let the CPU figure that out. But I'm kind of curious to see if there's any small little moves we can make here before simulating. If not, I'll just see you guys at the mid-season. But I'm going to look to see if there's any minor little moves. I mean, we only have 990K in cap, so if anything, it's going to be a small little trade. Third and the fourth round pick to the Falcons for Barrington, right guard that fits the scheme. Young guy. So, Barrington, welcome to the squad. Trade I'm going to make here, second, fourth, seventh round pick to the Vikings for Devon Dexter Sr. Defensive tackle. Fits the scheme of the team. Oh, it doesn't fit the scheme of the team, but he's a young guy, so we're going to take him for the team. That's the last trade I'm going to make for now. Maybe at the midseason we'll make a move, but hopefully this team's pretty solid. I'll see you guys at the midseason. Alright, so we're at the midseason right now. We're sitting at 4-2. We actually started off this season 0-2, but then we won 4 straight games, so definitely playing better. That's for sure. So hopefully we can keep it up. Our defense is looking pretty solid. Our offense is sort of okay. But yeah, the Vikings, I guess, are 6-0 somehow. But yeah, 4-2, not too bad. Hopefully, we can kind of keep it up and have a good, solid second half of the season and make the playoffs. That is the goal. So yeah, let's take a look at the statistics here, see who's doing well, who's not. So how is Tua doing? Tua's doing pretty okay. 9 TDs, 2 interceptions, 104 passer rating, which is pretty solid. Rush-wise, Quan Barkley, 394, 7 TDs. It's not looking too bad there. Receiving-wise, Jalen Waddle's my leading receiver, 4 to 14 yards, 6-9 a game, nice. Tyreek Hill, 3 TDs, leading the team there. Wilson's got 1, 2 from Jasicki. Okay. Blocking-wise, not too bad. McGarry and Armstead, I'm a little worried about that. I feel like the tackles are a little bit, especially McGarry scares me a little bit, but it's okay. It's all right. We'll make do what we got. Baker, 48 tackles, once again leading the team. Then Matthew Northcutt, who I guess we drafted. Jamie Howard, Rowe. In terms of sacks, 2 for Baker, Davenport, Ogba, and then Van Ginkel and Dexter Sr., who you guys saw me trade for. Only have 1 interception, though. Daniel Carlson, perfect. Punting, kick return, and punt return. So, offense, 16th in the league in terms of total yards. Our passing is near the top of the league. Our rush is kind of in the middle, and then 25.2 points per game. You guys saw that puts us like around the middle as well. Defensively, it's not bad. It's pretty solid. Top half of the league in terms of yards allowed. We're defending pretty okay against the passing. And then our rush defense is at 592 total yards. It's about middle of the pack, 141 points allowed. So it's not terrible. I'm kind of curious to see if there's any moves we want to make or if we want to just kind of keep the team the way it is. But I'll see if there's any trades out there that we can do. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to keep the team the way it is and see you guys at the end of the year. Alright, I traded first 6th, 7th round pick to the Saints. We're going to get Fletcher Cox and Lucas Patrick. So we get another defensive tackle, help us out, and another center as well. Some depth at that line position there. I'm going to make one more trade because I have a couple of the picks to trade. So we're not going to use them because the video is over after the season. So yeah, let's trade them. 6th round pick to the Jaguars for Tevin Jenkins. So that is the last trade we're going to make there. I will see you guys at the end of the season where hopefully you can make the playoffs. Alright guys, this team kind of surprised me. We went 13-4. So I didn't think we'd go 13-4, honestly. That's impressive indeed. You guys saw our rankings. So 13-4, we actually had the best record in the NFL. Along with the Chiefs. And we got the bye. So we're in the divisional playoff automatically. So that's huge. That's huge. Awesome season from us. So did make the playoffs. Nice. You know, it's a process. It's definitely a process. So hopefully we could do well, though, in the playoffs now that we're here. So in terms of statistics, Tua was pretty solid. 33 TDs, 7 interceptions, 100.4 passer rating. Rush-wise, Quan Barkley had a great season. He was a nice pickup for us, 17 TDs. It's good to have a good running back. Ronald Jones, my secondary. Tua even rushed pretty well, which is cool to see. Receiving-wise, Tyreek Hill, leading receiver. He was pretty good. Jalen Waddle was also pretty solid himself. 6 TDs, 9 TDs from Hill, 10 from Wilson, and then Jasicki. So not too bad there. Blocking-wise, we did pretty solid. I'm kind of glad that I picked up... Well, I don't know if I'm glad I picked up Jenkins. We had McGarry and Jenkins kind of led up the most sacks combined. Although I don't know how many of those were actually with my team, though. Defensively, 136 tackles from Baker. He led the team. 102 from Northcutt. And I'm looking at the sacks at the bottom. Emmanuel Ogba had 17 sacks, 10.5 from Fletcher Cox, 8 from Davenport, 4.5 from Baker. So yeah, our defense was really solid. It looked like in second half of the season as well. Interception-wise, you get to see a bunch of guys with 1 interception, a couple guys with 2. Northcutt and Howard. Daniel Carlson, perfect, except for 1 extra point miss. Punting, and then kick return and punt return. We had Tyreek Hill get a punt touchdown. Nice. So offensively, in terms of total yards, 24th, which is kind of weird. Because you would have thought that we'd be a lot higher, but no, not really. And I don't know why. I guess because we didn't pass the ball enough. Yeah. I mean, near the bottom of the league. Our rush was also like bottom half league, but we did score a lot. You know, so we did convert when we needed to, so that's pretty solid. Defensively, I felt like we were pretty good, and we were. Pass yards, defended pretty well against the pass. Our rush defense was not bad, and then points allowed 402 is pretty solid. So we didn't let people score on us. Let's see the yearly awards. Did we get any awards? Patrick Mahomes MVP. Okay, so we didn't get an award there, and then Zach Taylor Coach of the Year. Okay, cool. But that's all right. So let's see who we're taking on in the divisional playoff round. Let's take a look at the playoff bracket before we do that, just so you guys can kind of see what we got going on here. So there it is. Seahawks and Lions, bottom right corner. So let's advance. I'll see you guys once I'm at the divisional playoff. All right, so we'll be taking on Cleveland. The Cleveland Browns in the divisional playoff round. They're a tough team. If we win, we go to the AFC Conference Championship. Moment of truth. Will we win? Let's find out. We lost 31-20. So we go 13-4 for no reason. Nice. Nice. Love this game. All right, well, got to the playoffs in our third and final season, get to the divisional playoff, and lose to the Browns. All right, well, let's just see who wins the Super Bowl, I guess. All right, well, the Colts beat the Lions in the Super Bowl. Tanner McKee was the Super Bowl MVP. Cool. Mahomes, Taylor, Cooper Kupp, Von Miller. We had Cameron Drew, Offense Rookie of the Year from the Panthers, Defense Rookie of the Year from the Dolphins, Matthew Norcutt, Auto-Generated Rookie. So, I guess that's the video. Let's close it out. See you guys at the full screen. Guys, well, unfortunately, couldn't get the Super Bowl win, but had a pretty solid season. Got a bye, and of course, we lost to the Browns. What are you going to do? But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know down in the comments also from videos, social down description. I'm going to post down for other Madden NFL 23 franchise content. Check my channel if content me TJP. What do we have next? We have another. We have an NFC team next. I don't know what NFC team though. I'll double check it, but that'll be coming out soon. We got a 2K video coming out tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. And with that being said, take care. Have a great night. See you soon, and peace.